So the mental aspect of strongman's a little bit different for everyone. I know there are a lot of people that kind of go to those dark places whenever they're dealing with those events that really tax your body and push your thresholds for pain tolerance and endurance and things like that. For me, I think about everyone that's just killing the event and making it look easy. I'm like, I've got to do the same thing. Really, the thing that's going through my mind is how easy I've seen people make that event look, or how fast they've done it, how many reps they've gotten, and how I need to do the same thing. My main focus is trying to make it look a lot easier than it is. So this year, for 2019, I started the year and set goals to qualify for nationals, and then once I qualify for nationals, compete, get top 10, and then from there go on to the Arnold Amateur World Championships in 2020, which is going to be at the Arnold Sports Festival in Columbus, Ohio, the huge show that everyone knows about. And then also do a couple of competitions in between, one of them being the Strongman Games this November. That one's kind of an interesting one because it's an online qualifier. You can qualify for it without actually competing in a contest. I guess 2 rounds. So today I'm going to be running through some of the events for nationals. The first event I'm doing is farmer's carry, down 50 feet, and then carry a keg back 50 feet, fastest time that I can get. This is all under competition weight. Right now I'm too far out to actually be practicing with the weights I'll be using in competition, but yeah, it's just getting used to the events and making sure my cardio is good and footwork's good is real key on this event. But this year, I started off the year by competing at the Ronnie Coleman Classic in March, and competed in the heavyweight division, 265 weight division, and qualified for nationals by winning that division. And then I decided to drop a weight class down to the middleweights, which is 231 pounds, and entered the Texas Strongman competition at the beginning of June. I won that competition, and that competition also had an Arnold qualifier in it. So by winning that competition, I got my invite to nationals plus my invite to the Arnold. So I kind of checked 2 boxes off at once when I did that. But my goal now is to go into nationals and place top 10, which would automatically qualify me for the Arnold, just to kind of prove myself that, you know, I do deserve to be there. Just since I qualified kind of out of a non-traditional way, because most people go through nationals to qualify. So really, my focus right now is to coast into training. This summer is going to be tough training because a lot of it's going to be outside. It's going to be in the heat. It's going to be exhausting. So there's that obstacle to deal with. But I feel really confident about all of the events this year. There's only 1 or 2 that are kind of a weakness for me, so I'm going to focus a lot more attention on those. And then obviously my ones that are strengths, I don't have to focus on as much. I can just apply minimal effort there and still do well in those events. With nationals, if you can place, top 5 in every single event, you've got a good chance of winning the whole thing, just because the rankings are so scattered. You rarely have athletes that are going through and actually winning multiple events throughout the day. So you do really well if you sit in top 5 to actually get, a possible win or podium finish. So really, my goal for each event is to get, top 10 finishes, and then there's some that I'm pretty confident I can get top 5 in and do fairly well.